It's been a minute since I've actually sat down and done a video like this. Largely because I find myself in a position where I really don't want the misery that comes along with dealing with other content creators and their problems, because there are myriads of them. But every once in a blue moon, something comes up that absolutely infuriates me. As an artist myself, as a professional on top of that, as a professional writer, as a professional editor, so on and so forth, I get absolutely mind-boggled when people try to defend bad translation. And not just bad translation, purposefully bad translation. Because we have seen in a few anime, not a whole lot, but a few, where modern politics or internet drama, in the case of Gamergate, have been injected into the English dub of an anime as either some sort of a gotcha or some hackneyed attempt to push someone's own worldview onto a character that does not espouse those beliefs in the original language. Now, I've actually done a review of Ghost Stories, where they turned a character that, in the original Japanese was not a Christian into a psycho-evangelical. That was done for laughs, because, let's be honest, that translation doesn't give a fuck. But what gets my goat is whenever somebody tries to defend the bastardization of original source material, whether it be because they share the same politics as someone, or because they simply want to try to get a job at Funimation and think that by sucking up to someone like a Jamie Marchi, that's going to work. Enter Marzgurl. Marzgurl is probably one of the worst human beings on the internet. Why exactly? Because she takes pride in the fact that she tried to destroy somebody's livelihood. Now, Vic Mignogna, thankfully, has landed on his feet. Though not everything has gone his way, he is doing quite well. But it always bothers me whenever I see someone celebrate the fact that they tried to destroy someone's livelihood, who, by the way, they don't know, based on rumor and conjecture, as a judge in Texas, by the way, dismissed the accusations as. But such truths are often ignored. But recently, Kalen went on to Twitter to try to defend Jamie Marchi, adding in a random line about feminism into the anime Dragon Maids by saying, "You are an idiot. A translator and an English dub script adapter are two totally different jobs. By the time the adapter gets the script, it's already been translated once. The adapter then makes it workable for an English dub to be natural and hit mouth flaps, etc." Tell me, Kalen, since you're insulting other people's intelligence on social media, riddle me this, Hobag. Exactly how the fuck is it workable English to completely change what was originally intended in a scene, and adding a character like Lukawa, who, by the way, looks like she probably wouldn't mind a good dicking, and trying to make her into some sort of Western feminist literally based on nothing? How, pray tell, ho, is that workable? How, pray tell, ho, is it natural? It is neither, ho. And as a ho, you should stick to hoeing and stay away from the matters of art. And this is why. I say this as an artist. You are not one. You never will be. Any attempt you probably ever make at the arts will likely suck, because you don't have any talent. At all. When I was at Channel Awesome writing for Blistered Thumbs, I remember all of the video creators there, and you were easily the least talented among them. And that's saying something. You have always wanted to attach yourselves to artists. You've never been able to become one yourself. You are a hanger-on. You are someone who will do whatever you can for head pats. You will prostitute yourself out, destroy all of your dignity for internet head pats. That is why I say, you are a hoe. And speaking as an artist, stay the fuck away from the things that we do. The next thing I'm going to say is as not just a professional writer, but as a professional editor. As someone who at some point will make sure that his work is translated into different languages. If there is ever a translator that would take liberties like Jamie Marchi took with Dragon Maids, which isn't even an anime I like, but I will defend the artistic integrity. If anybody took those kind of liberties with my work, I would fire them immediately. Then I would go on social media and fucking roast them for how bad of a job that they did and how they were trying to inject something into my material that wasn't there. Why would I do this? Because it's fucking disrespectful. That's why. It shows absolute disdain for the original intent of the original artist. Absolute disdain. You are saying that your interpretation is superior to that of the creator? Well, as someone who creates, this is for your friend Jamie Marchi. Friend, you probably don't even know her, yet you defend her like a moron. From any artist like myself, go fuck yourself, ho. You have no business commenting on this. As a professional editor myself, I see things like this and I am fucking embarrassed. For any of us who have been professional editors that work with artists to try to help them improve their craft or to try to get it to a bigger audience, the things you are defending are fucking insulting. But then again, you are not an artist, you are not an editor, you are not a professional. You are none of these things. You are a hoe. And as a hoe, go check yourself into a hotel and go fuck yourself. Because you have no business commenting on the things that you do not understand. And the fact that you would defend obvious, pathetic injections of a worldview that has nothing to do with the source material that is being adapted by Funimation, you, ho, should be far, far away from anything artistic. Because it is the attitude that you carry as you defend idiots like Jamie Marchi, who have no business doing this either. The attitude that you carry is more detrimental to the arts than anything out there. Because you spit in the face of the people who actually bust their fucking ass to create something, that use their imagination to create something. And even though I am by no means a fan of the Dragon Maids manga or anime, nor will I ever be because it's just not my thing, I respect the time and devotion that it takes for a mangaka to sit down and get the job done to entertain their audience. So even though I don't like it, I respect it. You have zero respect for those of us who put ourselves out there, put our ideas out there to try to sell them to an audience that we care about. You slap all of us in the face, which is hoish behavior. So shut your hoe mouth, go to a street corner and do hoe things. Because as a creative, you have no business being around us. Because for those of us who are creators, this space that we inhabit is for people who are creative. Something you will never be. All you can do is try and destroy those who are. Get the fuck away from all of us. Ho. Thanks for watching.